Hi, I'm the Noodle Hunter, and today I've got something from the lands of the Taekwondo! Spicy seafood instant Ramyun noodles by the company Nongshim. Weighing in at a whopping 120 grams of dry weight and a caloric content of approximately 500. I believe the word Ramyun translates to ramen. I'm not entirely sure. I've been looking all over the internet for that translation and I couldn't find any, and it seems that if I'm incorrect, please correct me because I don't want to be giving you misinformation. The Ramyun noodles have been very popular throughout the internet over the past many years and I've yet to try them, so I guess it's time for a taste test. Inside we have the soup powder because it ain't instant ramen without them. I believe this is the spicy version because it says hot taste and also says spicy on the noodle packet. I believe I have a, what is it called? The mild version in my room somewhere, which I'll review at a later date. It also comes with some dry ingredients, which I believe consist of dry seaweed, fish, and carrot. It also says that on the packet. And I also love the fact of how round these noodles are. Nongshim, you finally made a noodle brand or product that actually fits my bowl. So thank you very much. Anyway, here comes the next part. Boiling these noodles. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, I just love how round it is and how thick the noodles are. I really am a big fan of thick noodles because I just like the way it bounces in my mouth. Not a huge fan of thin noodles, but if anything comes with noodles, I'm really not that picky. But if I had to choose, thick is where it's at. Ooh yeah. Let's submerge it as much as you can. I do believe these noodles are probably better cooked in a stove, but I've already told you guys before that I always cook these noodles or review these noodles with the intention with the intention of reviewing them as if I was in a hurry and didn't have time to put it in a stovetop. Here we go, flip it around. Now cover the heat. So since these noodles are a little bit thicker, I'm gonna wait about 5 to 6 minutes for the noodles to cook. Oh, I have to wait that long? So it's been about 5 to 6 minutes and I've drained the water out of these noodles, so let's open it up. Bam! Hey, the noodles actually cooked pretty well. Well, at least it looks like it. Smells starchy. Oh yeah. Well, here comes the next best part. Seasoning these noodles. Alright, what do I start with? Let's start with the flakes first. Ooh, I love it when I tear it perfectly. In the packaging it said seaweed, which is quite a lot of it. And fish bits and carrot. There's not much fish at all. What a tiny bit. Couldn't even pick it up with my chopsticks. Oh man, that's right. I'm sure it tastes good anyway. And now the soup powder. Oh, look at that perfect cut, or rip, I should say. You know I'm gonna have to do this, right? Oh! It is a bit. Oh wait, hold on. I have to be careful. That's very spicy and salty. Very common, like with the Korean style noodles. And it tastes very minuscule of fishiness to it, which is what I'm looking for. Alright, let's cook it up. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, the second time I'm pouring. And I think that's enough. Mix it up. Oh, I think the water will hydrate these seaweed bits. Alright. Well, that was easy. It dissolved very quickly, so that's a thumbs up for convenience. And I'm ready to taste it. But it wouldn't be the Noodle channel if I didn't do this. So, are you guys ready for the grand opening of spicy seafood instant ramyun noodles by the company Nongshim? Oh yeah, here we go. And since I've already mixed it up, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna have to taste the soup first. Alright. The one thing I do like about this straight off the bat, even though it might be a bad thing for other people, is that there's not much oiliness to it. It looks very clean. Because I was kind of expecting the soup powder to have the, those crystallized fat bits, but it doesn't have that at all. So I feel like this is going to be a very clean noodle to eat. You're not going to feel kind of gross after eating it. Well, you will if you don't eat carbs well like me. When I eat carbs, I just become a balloon. Alright, enough talk. Let's soup. Oh, that is spicy. And it's quite spicy. It's just really spicy. For spicy seafood noodles, there isn't that much seafood taste to it. It tastes very mildly salty, which is kind of a nice change, since a lot of noodles are very overly salty. It just makes me really thirsty. But the soup powder kind of tastes kind of weak. There's no oyster like taste or clam. There's no like clamminess to it. You can see how beautiful that looks on the picture, and it just doesn't taste like what the picture looks like, which is a bit of a shame. I think it would be better if I actually had some cooked clams or some sort of shell, like, I don't know, the clam oyster. Can you eat oysters cooked? I'm sure you can. Scallops, that's what, like scallops, clams, boiled up, putting inside this, it would enhance the flavor. But without it, there's no seafood like taste to it either. It doesn't even taste like the sea, it just tastes salty and spicy, which is a real shame. I was really expecting it to have a more stronger taste to it, you know. Now, yeah, it is spicy though. So if you like spicy, it's quite good. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to give these. I burped again. I apologize. These noodles a really bad rating of 5 out of 10. It tastes good. Don't get me wrong, but I was expecting more of a fishy like taste to it, which it does not have. It's a bit of a shame. All right, let's try the noodles. I'm looking forward to these noodles. So, ooh, look how thick that is. Oh yeah, here we go. I like slurping, but it's probably gonna sound gross on the microphone, so I'm gonna try to minimize my slurpiness. Damn. I thought that it might be compromised the texture of the noodles since I didn't cook it on the stove. I just cooked it in boiled water. But man, this is really nice. It's al dente, my favorite word to use in every noodle. It's al dente, soft, and it doesn't taste soggy, even though it seemed to break apart like that. I was expecting it to be a little bit soggy because I did leave it in there for a little bit more, like 7 minutes, not 6 minutes. But the noodles are so soft and bouncy. Like they look like they might be soggy, but they're not. They're bouncy, full of bite. And what I love to describe is when you chew it with your molars, and you feel it bounce back. There's a bit of resistance to it. I'm sweating a lot. It's getting hotter here in Australia. There's a lot of resistance to it. And it's also quite easy on the palate and the tongue. It's quite comfortable to chew because of that reason. Because sometimes I have noodles before where you chew on it and just kind of tastes blocky, like kind of hard but soft and firm at the same time. It's not a good texture to feel like. But these noodles, they're so soft on the palate. It's almost therapeutic because it's like this soft massage that's happening on my palate and my tongue. Like, it's hard to explain. It's not like I put my thumb on the top of my palate. I feel like, hey, that feels pretty good. But these noodles are kind of therapeutic to eat. Yeah, let's try this with a bit of seaweed in it and the soup. It's one of my favorite things to do is to combine the soup and the noodles together. Here we go. Ooh, let's go a little bit more. I'm trying to minimize how much I eat because I'm trying to lose weight. Damn it. The seaweed does kind of save the flavor. It gives it a bit of extra texture, like kind of like this plant like chewiness to it, which is kind of nice. I'm sorry guys, I'm just sweating so much right now. Try not to look like I've just had a shower. So That is quite nice. I do like the seaweed addition. I do wish there was more fish in it. Here's a piece right here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show you guys. Here we go. It's kind of a tiny piece, isn't it? The fish actually tastes more like tofu, which is a shame. If they had more like fish bits in it, I would probably give it a higher rating. But I did forget to rate the noodles. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. The noodles are great. I love it. The noodles itself is quite nice, and when you combine it with the flavor, although it just kind of tastes like spicy, salty goodness, the noodles are still quite good. I really believe that if you add all those ingredients you see on on the noodle packet, it will actually taste quite nice. You know, a bit of squid, a bit of clam, a bit of scallops. Yeah, I'm not sure. You have to correct me. Leave in the comments below. It would taste a lot nicer, but unfortunately, I'm feeling a bit let down. So the overall score I'm going to give these noodles is a 6.5 out of 10. But other than that, these noodles would work really well in any soup base, which I'm kind of excited to taste the mild version, and hopefully there's more flavor in it, and perhaps the flavor of seafood has been destroyed or overpowered by the spiciness of the soup powder. So take one more bite for the camera. You can't fault these noodles work. Wow. Alright. And that's it for today. So I hope you enjoyed watching that episode of the Noodle Hunter. Hit that subscribe button and remember to hit that notification button as well if you enjoy watching these videos. I release videos every Monday, so be sure to check them out. Also, leave a nice comment behind because it's nice to hear from people who watch my stuff. And if you feel like leaving a bad and nasty comment behind because you're having a bad day, that's okay too. I can take negativity. Also, hit that thumbs up button to inflate my ego just a little more. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys all next time where I'm gonna dry my sweaty butt off. Ciao!